Hi, I'm Desmond Ducher.
And I'm Stacy Mayer.
And we are at the 2010 New York Innovative Theater Awards.
This backstage peek is being brought to you by Campfire Films PR.
Fire up your audiences. I am standing here with acclaimed actress Debra Monk, who has presented Lanford Wilson with our 2010 Artistic Achievement Award. Thank you so much for coming tonight.
Absolutely. For Lanford, anything.
When it has to do with Lanford, you don't say no, right?
Well, Lanford is probably one of our greatest playwrights, and he also wrote a wonderful play that I did called Redwood Curtain, which I won a Tony for, and I will always be grateful to him for that. He wrote me a great part.
You got the Tony for Redwood Curtain, and when was that? That was
93.
Okay. What was that character about for you?
Aunt Geneva was a woman who was a very powerful, very funny, brilliant woman whose family ran and owned redwood forests in Northern California, and was very careful to cut them in a very not to cut them totally out, but to keep growing so there would always be redwood. And she was fighting against corporations that were coming and wanting to just clean cut the forest. But this play was really about my niece, Jerry, was looking for, she was an Amerasian, looking for her Vietnam vet father. And at the time, this was true, Redwood Curtain was the name given to the redwood forest because a lot of the Vietnam vets would live actually in the forests.
They'd hide out?
Hide out behind it, because they could actually live there because of the temperature, and they could hunt and fish. And so she went into the redwood forest looking for her, supposedly her father, who she thought might be there.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
How fun to work with Lanford Wilson on
and Marshall Mason, and it was just a thrill.
Well, I wanted to ask, you've done film, Devil's Advocate, you've done television, Glee. What character trait do you possess that helps keep you going as an actress?
I don't know if it's a character trait. I seem to be cast as a lot of moms, which I'm very happy about. Maybe it's kind of a Midwestern feel about me, or that mother thing that I can do, which thank God I can do.
You do have a very nice maternal feel. I want to hug you.
I'm glad.
And then ask you for money.
Okay. I just finished doing a film playing Katherine Heigl's mother and Debbie Reynolds' daughter in a new movie called One for the Money, which will be out probably in a year.
That's amazing casting, by the way, because I could see both of those. I could see you in the middle of both of those.
It was fabulous. It was really great. So we'll see what happens.
So the character trait you think is just tenacity, or?
Well, I think I have the ability to deliver what they need in those type of roles. I think I'm the right age for those roles right now. I think I've lasted long enough that they still kind of remember me, and so put me in. I don't know. Who knows what makes...
Believe me, we remember you.
I mean, who knows what makes anybody be able to keep working or not working. I mean, I have so many wonderful, brilliant friends who don't work. So who knows? It's the luck of the draw. I'm very, very fortunate to work.
I am hoping that the just sticking it out and waiting for your time is the ship that'll come in, for me at least.
I told them tonight when I came in, I came to New York with an MFA in acting from Southern Methodist University, and I spent 5 years doing temp work and waitressing.
Wow.
5 years. So it took me a long time to break in. And, so, you know. So I put
staying power, probably.
I just decided I would quit if I stopped loving it, but I kept loving it and wanting to do it. And
we are very happy that you do.
Thank you.
And once again, Debra Monk, thank you so much for coming out tonight. It means a lot to us.
I just want to congratulate Lanford Wilson on this incredible award. It's really special.
We all love Lanford, so thank you so much, Debra. Take care. Have a nice evening.
Campfire Films PR.
Providing publicity and marketing services for Off-Off-Broadway.
www.campfirefilmspr.com.